folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
And then first down, right back to the running game. As the first down is still going. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Here's a throw underneath to the back. In the clear at the 25. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Gonna run it. It's Durham. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. The pass is caught. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Trying to find some room. It's Durham. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal on the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. They've flipped ends of the field. They're ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. And the wideout goes in motion. His run falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the run, it's Hardy. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. And they'll give it to the back. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Let's go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. That's caught. It's Hill. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Movement here from the tight end. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Looking to throw. It's Holstein. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
First down here for this offense. Some hard running there through a tackle. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the PAT is good. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to advance on the football.
And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
To throw, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the option play. They'll toss it to the back. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Clemson now operating in the red zone.
Here we go.
Toss play to the running back going left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Clemson.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running back with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Watkins. Tackle made after a big gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness from both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
29 Philly, 2-9
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Grab down the middle, it's Durham. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st and goal for the offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, LSU. Add 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Hardy. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. The handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Tigers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Holstein. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. This time it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Durham. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. With the catch, it's Durham. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Hill.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Gaucho.
Looking to throw it again. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Here we go. Gorilla.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Try for 2. To throw, it's Holstein. Dump off caught by the running back. And they'll make it into the end zone for 2, heading to lead to 15. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The big fullback's got it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Third down coming.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To the air, it's Holstein. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT is good as still trail though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Working clock with the ground game. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Bursts into space at the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. They were not going to catch him that time.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, LSU, 23.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On the move now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
2nd down after that previous play.
Green 25.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal.
Cricket.
Defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. LSU.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense just takes a knee here. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked